Hi everyone, it's Holly here. I'm back again this week. One of my new favorite categories. I'm here with a fragrance review. This one is a very exciting one and I have a little story time along with it. We love a story time. It is my personal favorite fragrance. The brand new Glossier You Fleur fragrance. They have the full size and then they have a smaller size, and I'm doing a comparison with the original because I obviously have the original. I've had it for a long time. I'm so loyal to it. I have the travel one as well, that I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to review the new fragrance as well as compare it to the original. I honestly think it's just an amazing fragrance. There's just so many people that have loved this fragrance that them making a new one is honestly pretty amazing, and I'm really excited to make this review. Let's start with the original and where this all came from. I'm not sure when this launched. I've had this for quite a while. I think I bought this in 2022, I want to say. I bought this and I think it's described as like, my favorite fragrance is always a little bit of floral and some musk, some sandalwood in it. So I would say this is in that category. It is so fresh and so unique. I honestly have never been complimented more than when I'm wearing this. The last time I was complimented, I was actually at the airport checking in, and one of the people that worked there tapped me on the shoulder and she was like, "What are you wearing? It smells so good." She's like, "It doesn't smell like too much, like too offensive. It's really, really soft, but so nice." And I'm like, it's this Glossier You. It was the Sephora sale then, so it was perfect. So I gave her the details on this one. But that just goes to show how unique this scent is. I have tried and smelled so many fragrances since having this one for the last few years, and nothing really comes close to this. The one thing about the original You, some people don't love, is the staying power. It's not an aggressive fragrance, but then again, some people like that factor. Like that woman I met at the airport, she liked ones that are a little more low-key because fragrance can upset people. I find with the original You, it is so nice right off when you spray it. It smells amazing on the skin. It does fade on the skin quite quickly. I would say it only lasts about 6 hours or so, but it does stay on clothing really nicely, and that's one of my favorite things about it. When I spray it on a piece of clothing and I go to wear it again, it just gives me the best feeling in the world. I love this smell so much. It's called You. This is my guess anyways, because it has those musky undertones to it. In the pheromone world, it's supposed to kind of give off that kind of vibe to people smelling it. Like it smells like a delicious human, like a really yummy smell on a person, if that makes any sense at all. But it's just heavenly. I have no complaints about the original. It's honestly a hard one to beat. This is a rollerball, their like travel one. Thing with the rollerball, I obviously take this with me when I travel so I can have the scent, but it's just not as effective because it isn't in a spray bottle. And the main thing about this scent, the lasting part, is on your clothing. The skin part comes off, so there's no way to roll this on your clothing. You'd wreck it. So that's the only like thing about this travel one, is I do wish the original was in a spray. The star of the show, the brand new launch, Meet Flur. So the story along with this, actually, that same day I was going to the airport. I flew into Seattle airport and we're going through security, and then sure enough, the little security boxes had an advertisement for this in it. I love when brands do that. And I was like, oh, Glossier You is my favorite fragrance. That's so exciting. So I obviously took pictures of it and had so much fun. I was so excited to finally try the scent. I didn't try it until I got home, but that was my little story with this. I think they have it at a couple airports right now because it's a new launch. So meet Glossier You Fleur, an airy and luminous floral blend and the newest addition to the Glossier You collection. Fleur wears close to the skin and true to you with the same warm musky ambrox base as Glossier You, which means it smells a little different on everyone. Glossier You collection is a wardrobe of skin scent enhancers designed to move with you through time and space, always enhancing, never overpowering your unique scent because you are the final ingredient. I love that description. So the top notes: mineral salt accord. Very interesting to have a mineral salt anything for fragrance. I haven't seen that before. Very unique. The heart is, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this, osmanthus, ylang ylang apricot skin and cashmeran, a bunch of words I have a hard time pronouncing, and the base is ambrox. Beautiful bottle compared to the original one. Exact same bottle, has that same thumbprint design in the front, same cap, same size, same everything, which I love they kept because this is such an iconic fragrance. We don't want it to change. Instead of the pink red design, it has the purple kind of floral look to it, which makes sense. And yeah, nothing different about that. The one thing that actually is different is the travel bottle is quite a bit different. So I love what they did here. They made such an improvement. I love to bring fragrance like this with me when I travel. Have a certain smell I think of on a trip. I just love that. So this has the thumbprint in it, which I love as well because I think that started to become known with the Glossier You. It's part of it is having that thumbprint. It's just like a fun experience to have when you use the fragrance. The base one that sits on the skin is the one that interacts with your chemistry, your own personal skin chemistry, that gives that unique scent, and it kind of acts like a pheromone. So it'll like draw people to you and make this great unique scent. So that's the exciting part about You. So it has that base still. It's probably, in my opinion, mostly the top and the heart notes that are changing a little bit. The heart notes are the floral. So they kind of just added some floral notes on top of that musky scent. And then they put a mineral salt accord on top as the top note that comes off first. So that is so interesting. When I just sprayed this on my wrist, I did smell that mineral salt, and it kind of just smells, I don't want to say salt because it's like maybe salt. You know what it smells like? It actually smells like a really good cocktail that is lined with, the rim is lined with salt. That's the description I'm gonna go with because I feel like that's a pretty good description. When you have like a margarita or something, maybe a fruity one, sometimes they put little flowers in there and they line the rim with salt. That's kind of what it smells like at first, the top note, and that's what's coming off the skin. And then on my skin right now, I can smell the floral aspect to it. Reminds me a little bit of like Hawaiian flowers, but not plumeria, not that one. It's more, it has a little vanilla to it and a little sweetness to it. Definitely tropical type flowers is what I'm smelling, but with a little bit of warmth and vanilla in there because it kind of blends and settles into that musk really nicely. Like it's not two contrasting things. They really complement each other. It adds a little sweet, and I smell a little bit of vanilla myself with that musk to kind of perfectly pair, because that musk is what, the ambrox is what's going to be left on the skin and your clothing, and that's the You fragrance that we all know and love. I've gotten compliments on it already. Glossier You is just a fully complimentable fragrance. You will be complimented all the time. It's not offensive because it's not so strong. It smells amazing on clothing and it smells unique to you. This is my favorite fragrance to recommend, and it never does me wrong in that category. I always feel confident recommending this to people when they ask. It's top of mind, and now they have the Flur version. I'm recommending this one. I wore it out. I went to the post office and I was wearing this, and she said, "That smells so good. What is that? I need fragrance recommendations." And sure enough, I recommend this one and the original You. I love them both. I honestly cannot say otherwise. Like, it's not like this one. I don't love the original more, and I don't necessarily, I won't only be wearing this, I will still be wearing this. Maybe that's just because I love both, and I do like to mix up my scent sometimes. I never got sick of this. I just cannot pick one. I did my best to give you my first impressions on this new fragrance and comparing the two, my thoughts, where you might fall into a category of picking one of these. Or if you're a You lover, you probably have both. You can get the travel size if you just want to try it out. I love that, doing that with fragrances, because I don't end up using all the fragrances all the time. So getting a travel size one, I think is just, I recommend that all the time as well. My favorite thing to do with scent is start wearing it at a different time in my life, and then I have so many great memories tied to it. And waking up and wearing a beautiful fragrance and having it on my clothing in my home makes me feel like the best version of myself and makes me so happy. So I do that for myself. I think it's part of self-care, and I support it all the way. If you have any questions for me about either of these fragrances, don't hesitate to leave a comment down below. I reply to every question on my YouTube, so I'd be more than happy to help you if you have any more questions about these fragrances. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it down below and follow me here on YouTube. I post every single week. Don't forget to head over to Instagram and follow me over there as well at the same handle at holl_ward. I'd love to see you over there. I reply to every comment here on YouTube, so I'd love to hear from you and get to know you a little bit better. As always, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time.